Yeah.
Yeah, get the fucking hat off.
I don't know what I got. I got little these flip flops.
I'm gonna lay out into it.
I don't want you to be something here too. Guys, it's 11, 10.
No, we're just not talking about the fact that the outbreak coach was away for 2 weeks, comes back in a chili hat. We just letting that slide. Were you just thinking that's okay?
Sure, no, I just gave him some space. I'm still going to lay out.
Wow.
Hey.
Wow. 30's got more than me.
Don't touch my coach.
Can't be me.
No, I'm going to put that coach up until take the fucking hat off.
Not your cut. Go. You got snacks?
Hands in from where you are. Riptide 2.
1, 2, Riptide!
You got games on your phone? I don't.
Welcome back. This is great double header we have here tonight. Double header time 2, I think.
The first time I went.
Welcome back. We are here, Adelaide Super League 2026, a double header. We have back-to-back games. We've got 4 games for you tonight. We've had 2 rippers already. I really want to tell you the score, but I'm not going to because I want you to enjoy it. Look at the back catalogue of games that Ulti TV has, including the games that we've just live streamed. Get your head around those. Look at them. You will not be disappointed when you look at it from start to end. It'll be a thriller from Manila. I can absolutely guarantee you that. So the game we are commentating here is Riptide versus Flyers. My name is Phil Shields.
And I'm Doug Watson. It's a lovely day. It's cooling down a bit now. Breeze has picked up a bit, which will be very interesting for both teams. But it should hopefully be a competitive game.
Now, interestingly enough, the fields we have here are L-shaped to each other, which means that while the breeze we had was coming from the near to far side, on this field, it is coming a little bit from far side to near side on the previous field. Here it is a bit near to far side and right to left slightly, ever so slightly. The breeze was a bit stronger earlier on. The conditions here are twilight and they are just beautiful as lights are starting to come on. What are your thoughts, Doug?
I think it's just a great day to be playing Frisbee in a great city.
It is. And we have had a bit of horrendous weather recently, which is why, as we see the pool coming up from Lopez here, which is why we have these games that are back-to-back at the moment. We had to cancel last week's games. So first one goes up and is allowed to land harmlessly. And we have Riptide back. Sean Davis generaling from the handler position back to Lopez. Davis to Brill. They've been the backbone of this handler position for Riptide. Riptide in blue, heading right to left. They had the pull, obviously. And now there is a strong match defense by the Flyers. Turnbull stands off a little bit as Lopez puts one up. That is Tonkin. I believe it's Tonkin, and he's looking to see whether he stretched it or not. That Ramadan who's on him.
Yep.
And I think
it was a nice
he's calling it in. Ramadan's calling it in.
Well, let's look here.
Two hands down towards that. See here, I can't, and of course we don't have lines here. Ooh, I can't see any lines. We don't have any cones down the back there. No, he's not calling it in.
Yeah, based on replay, I believe he just dropped it.
Okay.
Unlucky by Harley there.
All good, Harley, all good.
Riptide get a nice chance to return the favour.
So an easy chance by Smith there. Goes begging. Davis picks it up. There's another disc right next to him. We'll centre it to Brill. Might get a quick swing to Lopez, and we do. We see that. Tonkin down the far side, looked off, but now is seen. Could have gained a few more metres if they threw that earlier. Gordon now really on that far side. Breeze has died down to next to nothing at the moment, so that one came out zippy, but collected in the end by Brill for the first opening score of the game. Would you believe it? That was great.
What a catch.
So Riptide opened their account, and I said I wasn't going to give any spoilers, but I do believe Riptide got the first point of their previous early game this evening as well. But I think they got the first 2 points. So you can skip ahead maybe 6 minutes into that game. I won't give any more away, Doug, I promise. If I start sounding like I am, hit me, okay, or do something. Maybe hand me another one of these great Greedy Bear meads. I've been sipping on one, and they are sponsoring our league at the moment, and thank you very much. So they make this great honey mead, 100% Australian Aussie bees, work hard, give their heart and soul. I'm not too sure if they're given fair wages, but I can tell you what, I can definitely taste the honey in this mead. So if you are a sweet tooth and you love mead, then by all means go out and get a bit of Greedy Bear. It's hard to find. You will need to order it probably online. Use the code ULTIMATE to get a discount, okay?
And Sean Davis here with the pull. Lovely. Good hang time. Oscar to pick up. Throws to Christopherson. To 30. Big huck to Jack. He will reel it in. Oh, good D by Harry there. That was really well done.
Donaldson calling something.
He's not happy.
I thought Buckland actually did put his hand out a little bit, but more so to avoid the collision than anything. We see it here on replay as Ramadan goes big, says go big or go home. Donaldson thought he had it every day. There's that hand.
Ooh.
Oh, look. I think Donaldson has a fair call. It looks like he actually had a hold of that.
To me, that is looking quite strippy, personally. It does look like Donaldson did get a hand on it first, and then the contact initiated by... Yeah, the contact on the shoulder looks like it then caused the drop.
There's a screen here, guys.
You can call third umpire. We're happy to officiate. Contested. Okay.
Roll it again.
Donaldson probably done a bit hard by there in that one. Normally I'm not on Donaldson's side. No, I'm just joking. He's a great youngster, and he continues to show promise. We see it here again, and look, that looks like he had a grab for at least. Well, we're slowed down, but 0.1 of a second is still a grab. If it's a concrete grab. Christopherson has the disc in hand at the moment as they're working it down that far side. Now Donaldson catches cleanly, doesn't get a strip, Buckland on him. Ramadan with the disc. That's going to be a bit floaty, but plenty of time there to bring it in as the Flies look to even that up.
And a beautiful gather by Gal there. And he doesn't... Floaty as hammer to... Oh! Beautifully done by Harry to get another D. That one finally clean. Good to see him doing some clean Ds.
Either clean or Donaldson just given up on that first one. Doesn't even want to bother contesting anything. It's all too hard if I'm not going to be listened to, he says.
With Sean Davis to pick up the disc. There's Tonkin. Beautiful undercut. Tonkin's going to look deep. Beautiful throw. Keep going, Nathan. Reel it in, mate. Beautiful. Very clean goal.
Boom, boom, boom. Let's go back to my room. That is a goal every day of the week, even without black lines on the field. Now, I do suggest people at home, we do have 2 games going on side by side. Get 2 monitors, get 2 TVs, get 2 laptops, computers, whatever you want, 2 phones. maybe you might need a friend if you want 2 phones, but put them side by side. Put your right one on us and put your headphones in your right ear for us. The left phone, TV screen, monitor, make the other game and put a left headphone in for that one. And I promise you'll see action all evening long. Probably a good 3 hours plus of Ulti TV goodness.
Well, on the other game, it seems an injury has just happened. So, quite exciting over there, it seems.
A lot of drama happening here in Adelaide, South Australia.
We're just waiting here for the pool to come up.
So I did mention earlier, Riptide got the first 2 points of their previous game. I won't tell you how that ended up, but I wonder if there's going to be a virtually point-by-point replay. Again, if you do have 2 screens, you can actually replay that game side by side with this one as an alternative. Just saying.
Lucky Earl to get it, and he's throws back to Turnbull. Turnbull to 30. 30's probably going to look right up the line to Oscar. Great lay. And does a beautiful pull to Donaldson, who again can't reel it in. Harry is killing it with the defense, but that time does unfortunately foul him.
Owns up to it.
Yeah, that's pretty blatant.
Yeah.
I'm glad he owned up to it. So we'll take it back to the line. Flyers should reel this in. They really do need the goal after being 2-0 down.
A call came out, get out, Jack, which was actually the thought in my head as he just was watching the play unwind around him, and that's a nice little not dishy, but a throw from Ramadan to Donaldson, and Donaldson rocking the mullet.
It's all the rage now.
It is all the rage.
Did you rock a mullet back in the day?
Those youngsters these days. Well, I don't want to sort of like kiss and tell, but yes, I did. I did try it. After all, I am Australian, Aussie through and through, and I don't think you can really say you're an Aussie if you haven't rocked a mullet in your early years.
Beautiful reel in by Jack there to keep it in. Kept his foot nicely planted. Unfortunately, I never rocked a mullet. I think my mother would kill me if I did that.
There's still time. Still time. Probably could even get a tattoo if you really wanted to. Tattoos I am staying away from though. I have a very low pain tolerance and threshold, and let's just leave it at that.
Fair enough, fair enough.
I was thinking of getting a tattoo once. The tattoo I was going to get was just going to be a dot. A very, very small dot, so they just...
So a freckle?
Basically, not even. Just touch that tattoo needle once to my skin, and that's enough for me to get my tattoo.
Back to Frisbee. So Donaldson does a great pull, and the Riptide do some great handler bouncing to Harry. He's looking back at his dump. Oh, still can't getting high. Santiago reels it in. Lots of upfield movement. I'm not seeing a lot of backfield. Oh, can he reel it in? Oh my goodness me, what a lay, but I don't know whether he's in. Because if any part of his body was outside...
Such a good effort from Gordon, but...
Doug, what is it?
Oh, they're asking for the third umpire.
There are no lines. There's
Yeah.
nothing at the back.
There's no lines.
There's no lines to say, sorry. Mr. Lazada is asking us if that's in or not. That's
Well, it's definitely up. He's definitely caught it.
up, but we can't say whether it's in.
We can't say whether it's in. It's definitely up.
Oh, yeah. Well, do it the other way. I'll go up or down, babe. Thank you. Oh, Kevin is flying.
Work it out yourselves, guys. Frisbee. Let's go back old school Frisbee.
Was it feet first or was it belly first?
Okay, so asking...
Whether it was feet first or Billy.
There was a drag of a foot, side of a leg.
So that's being called in. Wow, we got a third umpire that.
Yeah, and thank God you folks at home heard
Oh.
us screaming. into
No.
a microphone. No.
All
All
right.
that for nothing. I'm sorry.
Oh,
guys.
I got excited there. I thought I actually had a material impact on the game. Because it was definitely up and it was foot first, but we don't really have perspective. Yeah, without lines, it's very difficult. But it was given back to Santiago, who looks off Sam Tonkin. Upfield to Sam Tonkin. Oh, looking at Davis. Back to Milo. Milo needs a swing. Lovely. I must say there's not a lot of handler movement. They're very upfield here.
Yeah. It's a very static stack, almost ISO play-ish. Cut to break side. Gordon gets his goal after all.
Yes. Good for the stats.
Speaking of stats, who have we got doing stats these days?
Oh, in terms of, do you mean for the spreadsheet, or do you mean?
Everything. I've had a rumour that the OT was doing it.
I believe he is. Him and Alfie are both splitting the duties, is my understanding. But they both are quite busy, so but there's lots of stats to do. Unfortunately for those stat nerds, Lockie had a late pull-out. Which, because he was originally listed on the team, but then had to be called out for work. So
No one saw that one coming.
But I must say, it's long pauses between points.
We've got to fill that with banter somehow. I don't know how we're going to do that. I just saw actually on the screen the colour change from a green to a brown. So I think technical crew, thank you Mr. Mike for being technical crew, is doing something with the colour gamut at the moment.
Well, the light is shifting.
No one else noticed that until I brought it to their attention.
Milo to pull. Oh, does it come back in? No,
and back to
that came out not very far away at all.
There's a young player of the future we just saw there to the right of screen. That's great zoom.
Yeah.
What great equipment Ulti-TV have.
It's such a good setup. Like, it gives such a good perspective of the game.
It does.
Well, that is not how you want to start a point. So now Flyers have a really good opportunity here to get a nice and easy goal. Straight to Will. He doesn't have any options.
Except for Jack.
Except for Jack. Look at that. Reels it in. Back to Will. To Kevin. Kevin looking off Gal. Throws back to Will. Oh, so static. 30 again. Yeah, Will is just being the stoic dump there. They've moved back into the centre. You've got Oscar again to Jack. And there's just nothing. The continuation is quite poor, I must say.
Yeah.
It's throw, pause, and then another throw. Well, looks again at Oscar. Oscar gathers, looks back at Will. Oh, it's almost like they played another game before, and they're quite tired.
I think they could be. If you want to watch a real match of tired old men, look at the other one. So the red team, I think, was getting really tired at the end. They were playing a whole lot of zone throughout, which was quite effective actually, which did make the ending really exciting and thrilling.
They worked it back to almost halfway. Oscar gets it, throws to a free gal. Oh, he's stuck again. Oh, almost there. To 30, to Jack, and then he should surely finish here.
Yeah, sure.
Don't force it. Oh.
Before he counts his chickens. It looks like he's in point to at back.
Well, I've played a bit with Kevin. Kevin always thinks he's in. That is the Kevin way.
Yeah, what I love about Kevin, Mr. Lazada, to you folks at home, is his trademark fake. It's a brilliant fake. So there's Jack with his trademark throw. Mr. Chow comes over and said the G word.
See, the issues we don't have. So without a line, it's very hard for us to judge whether it's in or not.
All right, bro. Be sad. That's fine.
It's going to have to be up to the field because it's. He definitely caught it, but in terms of whether he's in or not, there's just no line.
I think it's someone backside.
Well,
Make our job a whole lot easier.
they could do a digital line, like they do in the NFL over in the
I
US.
believe we've got that technology, actually. Still waiting for Mike to implement it here at Ultra TV.
Well, a long discussion here. Personally, I think it's going to be contested and they send back. That's
If it's anything like the previous one, I've got to agree with you.
because it certainly was close, and yep, they are sending it back.
Jack gets another chance for the throwaway.
I've got Jack in my fantasy team. I want him to do well. He's been having great returns lately. Those long limbs are very useful in reeling in discs.
Well, he didn't get that first point, which was stripped from him. And luckily enough, he doesn't get the throwaway on that one. Mind you, Kevin did catch it, so he wouldn't have been penalised anyway.
But the final judgment is Oscar and Alfie, so.
I'm sorry. Yeah, it's awful.
Now in with Donaldson. His long legs managed to go around to Ramadan and goes over to Christopherson. Swinging the disc a lot. Now we get a bit more movement upfield from White. Flies. Ramadan is really, it's like he hasn't played a game, but he's always super fair.
Oh.
And Jeroen Alexander
Kevin has made a call. He's calling contact.
Again, very unusual for Kevin to do something like that, so I would have to say that he definitely was there.
Well, let's see. So 30 gets it, throws to Kevin. Oh.
Possible some contact on his back. Brings his hands up straight.
I would argue Kevin is changing his line to go after the disc.
I wasn't looking for that.
Because it's... Oh, okay. Is it accepted? It's accepted. All right, so it's an accepted foul.
He has to walk the disc back from his spot, and it's already in play when he starts walking. And this is in play. Keep can move around.
Oh, Will is free, and manages to reel it in. That's in.
No lines. I didn't smell.
That was an interesting over-the-top throw
Yeah.
to a completely free Will Christopherson.
That's a Lazada special, I think.
Well, to be fair to him, every mark on him is almost double his height, so it is difficult for him to throw.
Let's have a look at this again. So I'm just, let me get a ruler and a texture out. So I'm going to draw on this TV screen. I can see that there, and yeah, I think he's just in. Probably an inch away from the non-existent line, and that gives the Flyers that score. Great work, Lazada, with the assist.
Oh, wow, we can see both games.
So we have Adelaide Force versus Titans. You can see the score there.
Oh, wow, Titans are 3-1. That is quite exciting. Well, I'm going to do a small spoiler, because if you haven't watched the other game, I think it's... Go back and watch that now.
It's going to be more than a small spoiler. if what you're about to say is what I think you're about to say.
All right, then I won't, but that's unexpected. I must say, it's... Based on my understanding of the rules, isn't it 60 seconds allowed?
Give or take 2 minutes, yeah, sure.
Give or take 2 minutes. Great pull by 30. That'll stay in, be right in the back corner. Santiago picks it up. Oh, Sean, beautiful.
That's got some flight. I think it's going to beat everyone unless Kevin can pull out the lay.
Of the century to get that.
The lay pattern.
A bit floaty. Turnbull reels that in. I must say both teams are having this long pause when the handlers gather it. It's quite static frisbee, to be honest. Gal picks up. Beautiful throw to 30. Oh. I must say, it's these pauses. I'm not... There we go. Beautiful to Turnbull, and there's just no continuation.
Nothing coming upfield at the moment.
Throws to Earl. Earl back to 30. 30 to... Beautiful. Great goal by Fiend. Oh, was he okay? I think Thien might have injured himself in catching that goal. Oh, he is not a happy... Yeah.
That's what I saw in the grab. Let's see that again. Here we see him now. Look, there we go. Sam going around. Did he turn or stop or...
Waiting on like countertops and panels.
No, it seems quite... He walks and then just...
Goes for it.
Yeah, a bit of a cramp or... I hope he's okay, because it's... Big effort playing 2 games. Back to back.
Luckily we don't have overly hot weather. Zada's reaching into his bag of tricks to see if he can give them some drugs of choice. There goes Filipino pink drugs, otherwise known as pink barocca, I think.
Yeah, should get some pickle juice. That'll help with the cramps.
Yeah, that goes straight into the mouth. Doesn't even bother dissolving it. Just swigs some water straight after. That's going to bubble and fizz in his mouth. Not too sure about the way that was down, but it will have the same effect in the stomach anyway.
Yeah, all mixes in the stomach. Back live now. Turnbull does a very floaty pull. That's lovely. Santiago reels it in to Milo. Milo's looks deep. Oh, that's a big pie.
Contact there, but Turnbull comes down.
Turnbull with a beautiful grab in that big pile up there. Jack Donaldson reels it in. Back to Will. Oh, I think that might be out. Oh, a greatest attempt.
There. Oh, lovely attempt by Turnbull. Cannot believe he made that happen.
His aerial movement is unmatched.
Turnbull, always a name in Australian Ultimate, and even more so here in South Australia now.
I do wonder whether he's part aeroplane, honestly. The hang time of that was wild. Are we able to get a replay of that? That was spectacular. And well, Riptide really a nice goal.
Yeah.
But that greatest attempt. For a personal highlight reel, he's got to save that.
That's really good. Luckily, though, we can't tell whether his feet was outward in when he actually made the attempt.
I think he
might have been a step or two outside, I have a feeling, but it was a great attempt anyway. And there were plenty of players there that could have actually taken that.
I think there were almost too many. They just didn't know who was going to go for it. And then, yeah, reeled in a nice, simple goal.
Gordon often finds himself free in the end zone. I don't know how he does it, but he does it well. And he does it often. It's really good.
Definitely. So, Davis with the pull here. Both teams having a long discussion about what they're going to do. Yet to see a zone, but I don't know whether the wind is high enough to roll at a zone right now. All right, disc coming up. Beautiful pull by Davis there. Yeah, it's beautiful. Earl to get it. Throws to Ramadan. Oh, he's looking deep.
Make very good yardage out of those first two throws, but then lose it back.
Was that Harley? Yeah, that was Harley. Oh, and again.
Guess who?
And I must say, I am very much regretting not having him on my fantasy team. His stocks have just gone up again.
He's done very well.
Personally, he's just seemed very expensive, but he's almost like the Haaland of the Super League.
He is.
Beautiful by Davis, and then reeled in with 2 defenders.
Feeling we have the cast of Annie sitting on the sidelines here at the moment. Just doing a bit of practice, if you can hear that at all.
But with that score, it is 4-all with Riptide with the disc. So neck and neck here. Some good exciting Frisbee. So Flyers are not having Ramadan on. I think he's been on almost every point, so it should be interesting. I am personally expecting a big Oscar Turnbull pull to Jack Donaldson. Sorry, Huck. A big Huck from Turnbull is what I'm. If I were a betting man.
That was too big from Davis. He needs to stay with steroids. He's gone out the back.
How many do you do? Davis does 100 yards.
Yeah, he's probably had a few too many meads. Some greedy bear.
Yes.
Modern meads.
That throw was a little bit greedy.
Honey, of course, has a lot of energy in it, so it's better than those other sort of like energy drinks you get with guarana and other G words in it. I much prefer the natural taste of the honey. Those lovely Australian honeybees. Gustafsson brings it in from a rather generous grip mark, I would say, but throws it into the ground. Davis, trademark from him, the overhead fake hammer. Lopez with the disc. Is that forehand flick, and it goes to Jeroen Alexander. Down the sideline, Davis again, down that sideline again. Throws it into the ground, not for the second time this match, but it's not just the second time this evening. I have seen him throw into the ground a couple of times earlier as well. So he needs to get that under control, I think, to give his team a bit more of a chance.
And we have Lachlan Earl sending one to Keith Chow. Oh, beautiful D by Milo. So, fun fact, Milo played in the same year as Sean Davis for under 24s, but for Colombia.
Wow.
So they are contemporaries from across the world and rejoined in Adelaide.
When did Lopez come to Adelaide?
I think it was last year, or might have been end of 2024.
Okay.
It's been a fiery scene. Turnbull to Chow. Oh, was that a call? Travel?
His foot back, which is fine.
Oh, yep.
Don't need to stop play for that one.
Yes, apparently. But yeah, it's not a stoppage. Oh, back to Gustafsson. Some beautiful handler movement here.
When it becomes a stoppage, if there's enough discussion behind it.
Oh, and now back to Gustafsson. I must say it's much better handler movement. I think whatever discussion they've had has helped that.
That's almost very long. He stuttered, and he reaches out his lazy long hands.
Did I call it?
Yes.
I said if I were a betting man, it would be a Turnbull big throw to Donaldson. I must say, when Jack bothers to lean, he doesn't even need to lay. It's quite amazing how he can reel in a disc like that.
So that's the Southern Hills Ultimate Play, and I am rocking one of their shirts tonight. So the connection there is real.
They had quite a successful mixed season together in the Division 2.
Speaking of which, the blue team Riptide, they have a Southern Hills connection going on as well. That's Buckland and Gordon. We've seen that earlier this evening as well. Not just one-sider. So we're lacking a few lights here, which would be good, I think. I'm not too sure. We'll get enough lights, maybe. We've got enough lights.
Yeah, it's pretty good coverage. But lights are expensive to run, so it's it is easiest to do the minimum number of lights. So it's going to be 30 with the pull. But yeah, Flyers managing to secure, well, not really a clean hold, but they held it.
Lopez back to Brill on the far side. Wind has really died down. There's nothing to speak of here. It's quite a cool evening as Brill now puts it long. And is that Froud?
Yeah, that is. Oh, Froud with a good attempt. I think he was uncertain. Oh.
He went down knee first. I think
I must say that is how I lay up. It's
you've got to dive for those, I think, and just take the hit on the chest.
but a good attempt though.
It was an attempt.
Johnny, not coming, Johnny.
Turnbull with a big throw.
Turns the favour, that's going to land short. That's going to give Horne easy. Fantasy D.
+3, very handy.
On the pass. You got Maddie. I mean, no round, no round, no round, no round, no round.
Lopez to Tonkin. Tonkin just doesn't have any options.
Yes, sir.
Crowd again. Good marks here by Flyers. Really shutting down a lot of those options.
One goes up the line, he'll get that. What will he do with that? That's over the top. Did I talk about that connection before?
You did.
Yeah, I think I did.
I think you need to go to the lottery.
I think I do, yeah. Buckland to Gordon. Another Southern Hills connection.
I must say he boxed out Turnbull very well because Turnbull does have a really good vertical. That was really well positioned by Matt there. So yeah, Harry gets it. Beautiful Blady flick.
It makes me happy to see these Southern Hills boys, how they've come a long way since they started, since they came out of high school, and they've really developed. They've stayed together solidly with that Southern Hills team framework, school framework that they had before that, and they've really developed their throws, their attitudes, their ability to read plays and develop plays as well. I'm very impressed by
Once classic development players, they started with under 22s, and it's Oscar's obviously made the jump to under 24s rep for Australia, same with Jack, and then it's you're just seeing that classic progression.
Yeah.
But it's going to be Sean Davis again with the disc, so hopefully he reels it in and doesn't send it out the back. He wants those nice huck points. I must say, it is. You were very, very right in the 60 seconds plus or minus 2 minutes. These discussions certainly drag on.
Sean Davis is just doing a match D at the moment, telling his players who to match up on, making sure of it. Interestingly enough, in the first game, they had a very good clap at the end of it. Oh, there it goes. Waiting for it. I thought they tried a half-hearted one about 5 or 6 seconds ago, but they do have that, so I like that.
That's out.
Connection that they have.
So Christopherson with the disc to bring it up to the brick, which is of course a third of the way up the field.
Rotate meter, I think. I've always said a third of the way myself, but technically it's just slightly less than that.
Well, this of course is the unmarked field, so a little bit more. Oh, beautiful D.
Second hands there just to make sure of it. Sim, I think, that got the D.
Yes, I believe so, and he was hoping to. Oh, beautiful connection again. Bit difficult to see in the shadows, but beautiful throw by Sean Davis to Matty G again.
In the end zone, as I said before. 6-5 right now. And by my reckoning, hasn't Matty G got at least 3 of the points in the end zone?
Yes, I believe so.
Roughly thereabouts.
Because he had the back-to-back.
Yeah.
That might be 3 in a row for Riptide.
I'd love to see this game again and actually see his point score for that. Not too many assists, it's a lot of points.
It was a great safe pair of hands.
I'm just going to do an internal cough. Have a look at the previous match just to reconcile that statement with what I know. That's all I'm going to say. Again, but generally, yes, safe pair of hands. Yes, he dropped one in the end zone as well.
Oh, did he? Oh, yeah, okay. Because I was not present for the previous game.
That's okay. Wasn't having a go at you or anything, just having commentated that previous match. That was, again, a Buckland to Gordon connection, which didn't didn't quite materialise the way that they had envisaged when the hammer came out of Buckland's hands.
Well, great pull by Buckland rather than Davis to Earl. Earl straight to Turnbull. They've got a great connection. That's that shoe connection again.
Yeah.
And then I have a feeling Turnbull's about to charge deep.
Donaldson is in the deep zone, but didn't have a thrower. That was Wong. Didn't quite have the ability to throw that. That's an interesting throw back to Wong. Wong read it very well. Donaldson makes a cut in. He's going to have to dump if he doesn't throw it upfield. There's Turnbull off to the races again. Good go there. Plants his feet down solidly, says no. And now we've got, is that Lazada?
Yeah, that is Lazada.
Lazada, number 3. He does an interesting one back as well. Comes back to the middle, ends up in Turnbull's hand once more. That's going over.
Oh, wow, what a leap by Chow. Well done. Oh, we have another light being turned on. Hopefully they turn the far side light on because it's that.
That'd be nice. I don't think we're going to get those two. I don't think it's part of the package deal.
But yeah, beautiful throw by Turnbull. Is that Brill on him? Yeah. Beautiful leap by him. Oh, there we go. All right. We've got the lights on.
No more dark.
Yes, it was a bit difficult to identify some of the players. We're squinting like we need glasses. Now it's Ramadan with the disc.
The score is 6-all at the moment.
A very competitive game.
It's one of those things, like, I took off my mile with like 20 meters. This is going to the 6s. You sense I would have had it. You would have made it.
Halfway through this game, 40 minutes out of the 80 minutes played at the moment. Comes to 15, half is at 8. So
who started with the disc again?
that is a very good question, which I cannot answer. I have a feeling Blue did the pull.
So I feel it was right side.
And then there was a turn, and then Blue scored.
Blue scored that
left.
side.
They got the first one, yeah.
It was 12-6, and I just wanted to score.
Because, yeah, that means Riptide is technically ahead because they got the break for the first point. Is that what you're saying?
I think that's what you're saying.
But
maths has never been my strong point. Keeping up with pulls has also never been my strong point. So I'll defer.
Oh, given lots of room there by Ramadan.
I could probably actually put a lot of weight, a lot of height on it, so it came down.
Oh, bid by Thien.
Froud?
Yeah, Froud reels.
Is there a call? Davis putting his hands up a little
No,
bit, so there was a call.
I think it's a call whether it was in or not. But I think he had it secured and then the contact happened, so he moved further downfield.
See, I'd really like to see some of these sideline players position themselves on the front of the end zone so that we can get nicer calls as to positions.
Yeah, so the discussion currently is whether it's Froud caught it in with that initial contact. Because he's definitely in now after the foul, but... Alright, back to the line. Resets to Brill. And Brill to Davis. That's a connection that's been forged in iron over years.
So Riptide 1 away from half. And it is very cool here tonight, given the hot days and nights. We had almost was a record breaking, I think 31.5 degrees overnight, maybe a week ago when these games were cancelled.
Yes, the 26th. There was 45 during the day, and then it's very, very warm during the evening.
Without lines being drawn, we have a question here. how close was he? Without lines being drawn on the field, it's very hard to say with angles we've got. Sorry.
Oh, you mean in terms of your D?
Oh, D.
No, Frauder had that secured before you. Good effort though. It's the thought that counts.
Honestly, I had no idea. I think I caught it and then went into the end zone.
Yeah, he was like, is it in? He's still got his confidence and he just I want to spike it is.
So we've got Milo again with the pull.
The thing I was like, I'm pretty sure like I was thinking before, but because Jordan's like, no, but it wasn't a 2, it wasn't a D. So I'm like, that's hard when you've got.
Beautiful outside in. Rabbit to pick up, straight to Turnbull. And they'll do a little bit of handler bouncing here. Through to Galbraith. Galbraith to Kevin.
Go Nathan! Go Nathan! Go Simo!
Christopherson. Oh, beautiful the Turnbull there. And that's a goal. Signaled by, well, Harry signaled it. Yep, that's a goal. Well done. That's Christopherson to Turnbull. Turnbull, the most expensive player for Fantasy League.
What is his cost at the moment?
I think it's almost 120,000, so that's a lot of your budget if you're committed to him.
Is that yen or rupee? That's what I want to know.
No, I don't know the currency. I guess it'll be fantasy dollars.
Fantasy dollars. What does that convert to in Bitcoin?
I think it's like Luna, so negative.
Speaking of Luna, we currently have Galaxy Point. So 7 apiece. Game that is half of the game to 8.
It's going to be quite exciting. I think there's been discussion whether we've been counting correctly.
We haven't fucked it up too bad.
So it's going to be Turnbull with the pull here. So Flyers will have to get a D to secure that half time.
Just because it feels like you're up to switch. Sorry? Just because it feels like.
Goes the pull. It's going full length of the field.
Let's go, Flyers!
Salvador
Go, Flyers!
with the fetch.
To Davis, and Davis fakes deep.
It's good mileage to Tonkin. Almost a straight up force there on him.
And beautifully sent, and Davis reels it in for the goal. So Riptide have a clean hold for half.
Doing very, very well. We'll just take this time just to plug a sponsor once more, which is Greedy Bear Modern Mead. Use the code Ultimate Online to get yourself a really good discount, and it does have a great honey taste and flavour to that. Aussie brewed and made by real Aussie bees. We'll be back after this half, and we'll see you again momentarily.
It was a blueberry walking a lot, man. I walked that team today and yesterday.
you knew who your receiver was.
I don't think Sean has ever been labelled as a receiver.
Right. Second most didn't get invited to Australian selection. Not versatile. But it's not. Don't worry, guys. He's not still mad about it.
He's over it. He's built a bridge.
He's moved on. No, I'm happy to watch it roll with me double check because I don't know. I'm too busy like.
Wait, you guys need water? Give me your bottles if you do.
Yes, please. They're on the ground there.
They're on the ground there. Gosh, there's not many to choose from. Oh, T, where's your water?
thank you so much. Why do I need to actually tank you ever so bad? I thought just half is fine. Yeah, that was my week 1. I threw it up to lazy. No, it was like the same like you threw, but like, I don't know, I just didn't get up to it.
At 2 steps, and I turned to see when I get up.
That was almost a kiss on out. That was inside. I was going to be able to get back to just looking at your back.
This right here is the world's oldest alcohol, but I'm making it taste good.
Mead is alcohol made from honey. Vikings, pharaohs, even Chinese emperors were doing shoeys with it. But somewhere along the line, mead got boring, too sweet, and more painful than getting hit with a "who's this?" after a risky late night text.
So I fixed it. I brewed Gritty Bear for our hottest Aussie climate. Semi-sweet and crispy amid a perfectly timed high five. They're served ice cold while you're grinding XP pretending Monday doesn't exist. You know what cooks my noodle? Most of the RTDs out there packed full of fake sugars you can't even pronounce. The big overseas companies don't think you can handle a real Aussie drink. Not me. I respect you. And because it's made with Aussie honey, it means it's naturally gluten-free. And delicious. Well, what about traditional mead? Well, it's stupidly strong, which is good if you want to forget your name mid-plot and be the guy that rolls to seduce the dragon.
At a seductive 4% alcohol, Gritty Bear's built for the long game. That means you can enjoy yourself without being cancelled in the group chat.
And the best part, you don't have to go on side quests to find it. Normally, you'd only get meat at a medieval fair or some weird guy at a market stall. But now, in just a few clicks, you can get these juicy bastards delivered to your front door. Just in time for your Lord of the Rings marathon with your mum.
Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys.
So you're still not convinced Gritty Bear slaps harder than a magpie during mating season? Even Fortress, Australia's biggest nerd tavern, sells more than 1,000 litres of Gritty Bear every single week. So if you're sick of being average, don't want to suck on NPC juice anymore, what are you doing? Click the link below and buy my meat now, you big useful weirdo!
So it's 9-6 to the good then.
9-6?
So we got robbed of a half.
Always on the move? You can keep up to date with Ulti TV on all of our social media. Like, follow, subscribe, share us with a friend, or send us a message just to say hey. Thank you for supporting us in our mission to grow Ultimate everywhere.
Welcome back. We have adjusted the score to 9-6. There was a few people that came over and some tears and some eyes as they thought they were ahead, and we kept saying no, they weren't. But after adjudication, we've got an official judge from the High Court here, and he went through it point by point, and the adjudication was Riptide are officially in front 9-6.
It doesn't really affect the whole result. Riptide still take half. And
that's right. I mean, I say close enough is good enough. For a lot of the things that I do in life, my partner tends to disagree with me, and Mikey's in our ears all the time, telling us how good a job we do, except we don't support him enough in his role as scorekeeper. So,
well, I will say, he is having to run a camera and score and pull up highlights all at once.
So only 3 jobs, is that what you're
Yeah,
saying?
exactly. Because our job is to just
Lift your game, Mikey.
just watch and talk.
Lift your game. You should be able to multitask 5 jobs minimum.
Someone in Amsterdam had a road pace on the front. Like a full...
All right, so it's going to be Donaldson with the disc. And yeah, it's Riptide just needs to just keep this gap, just do clean holds, and they've got the game. But Flyers will need to get some spectacular Ds to get this game back for them. Beautiful pull by Donaldson. Skidding out the back. No, that was the beautiful pull actually. So Davis to Milo. Milo looking deep.
Low powers with a big wind up no one saw coming, except for one fast runner.
Well done.
Rule, I think, has disc in hand.
Yes.
Again, my night vision goggles aren't great, but Lopez has it back in his hand. Number 8, near side. That's where the action is. That's a lovely inside throw past the mark. Rule 2, Davis is not going to lay for that. He didn't lay for one in the previous game either, but this one I can forgive him for. That did have a bit more zip on it.
It was like a laser. I feel a little bit more touch, a little bit more shape, and then Sean reels that in every day because he was very free off the stack there. An injury has been called.
And Flyers are going to take a sub themselves. Chow is coming off, and Ramadan is going on also.
So Turnbull with the disc. Davis on the mark. Beautiful connection to Gal. Oh, looking deep again.
It's actually put quite well. Turns Brill inside out. Ramadan
Beautiful.
still springs for calves. And we have a score.
That was spectacular. I must say, that leap was beautiful. But yes, he is nicknamed Quadzilla. His legs are...
I remember when he first came out and his leaps were just something else. His calf muscle definition and tone and size just sort of said it all. The temperatures just dropped by 3 degrees minimum, maybe 5 I'm going to say, literally. It feels like the ice age has hit Adelaide after a sweltering, week of 40-degree days. So
I must say I made a poor decision wearing shorts this evening.
So glad I brought my tracksuit pants and my coat. I thought the air conditioning might be put on the sideline, and it has been.
Even our cameraman has whipped out the jacket. That's how cold it is.
So 9-7 is the score. We'll keep on top of this.
But yeah, they got the one turnover and then they secured it. So exactly what Flyers need to do. So with about 23 minutes left, you'd expect about another 5-6 points.
So I always think it's 2.5 minutes per point. What do you think? 2.5 to 3?
I'd be almost thinking 5 with how long they're waiting on the line here.
Yeah.
Another beautiful pull by Donaldson. He's been pulling really well this evening. Picked up by Santiago, straight to Tonkin. Oh, are they pulling out a zone?
It's match, and it's a beautiful actually stack going straight up and down the field, as that is to Froud. Who threw that?
Tonkin, a beautiful flick. And Tonkin is in my fantasy team, so that's beautiful.
Assist for you.
Yes. That was just good clean frisbee there.
That was good clean frisbee, I've got to agree. The stack, I mean, Mikey zoomed out, which is absolutely fantastic, so you could see the stack. You might be able to see it here as the... it also adjusts just the angle there. And you see that straight down the line. You see that stack. And everyone's marking on the correct side, which actually gives them the break side throws. And we'll see that develop in a moment, as there's break side number 1. All the marks are on the wrong side for this. We get a give go here. We get it down the line. There's no help from the deep defender.
And then helped being a left-hander, he gets a beautiful flick shape. To then fade into Froud to then reel in the goal. But yes, that key break throw just threw off their match defense. But I honestly think it was the initial poaching that set that up. All three of the Flyers players down the front, I think it was Turnbull, Alec, and I think it might have been Christopherson, were poaching so far. It just gave them that option.
On our feed, we're getting the colour temperature at the moment. You're probably not getting it on your feed. We're at 560 Kelvin, I think, is what the lights are being set at the moment.
Beautiful pull again. I must say, without the high wind of the first games, both teams have been pulling very well. Donaldson with the disc now, straight to Turnbull. Turnbull, I feel, is going to be just getting the disc every second time. The Flyers really do like using both Turnbull and Ramadan. Oh, there we go. Ramadan with a beautiful deep cut set up from that handler space.
So the transition from zone to match, you probably heard a yell of fire there. Probably didn't come as they had planned. Ramadan took advantage of that and just decided to...
He just burned.
Afterburners.
He just burned for that handler space. Because I think he was the original one to give it to Turnbull, so...
Yeah. I'm going to say the wind is matching the temperature at the moment, which is 0.
It is chilling down a bit. But they're all working hard. But that was a great read by Ramadan. But yeah, that game awareness to just realise that they were switching the.
Do you think it was in mine? The greatest attempt. You let it go. Yeah, but do you think I jumped from in? Yeah?
Oscar's asking if you jumped from in. I'm going to say I'm going to really break his ego. I think you're probably a foot out. Yeah.
I think it would have been close. It is personally, I always give greatest if you're close to the line you're in. You're infield, but
let's face it, it would have been poor spirit not to give it to you.
Most people give greatest.
So it's going to be Donaldson again with the disc for a big pull. Oh, and if you look off to the right, the moon's rising now. It's quite beautiful.
Oh yes, very nice.
And Santiago picks up and then goes straight to Davis. Davis does a... Oh! Harry manages to reel that in.
Really throw it away.
No, straight to Brill. Brill to Alec. Well done. That was a little bit lucky there that Harry managed to gather the disc after it was partially D by Donaldson. Those long limbs. But he was able to save it because the disc isn't dead till it's down. And yeah, just reeled it in.
And there's some old TV crew hard at work.
Oh, Rex is pounding the... Is that milk?
It wouldn't be milk, I can guarantee that. It would be soy milk, possibly. Katie and Rex doing an absolutely stellar job at the other end. Mike is soldiering on all by his lonesome with us.
Yeah, a blanket would be beautiful right now. It's certainly chilling down.
Just definitely, I think Katie wrapped up tells you the story of the temperature at the moment. So 11-8, we're going to assume that is the correct score for now.
Well, they've essentially been trading, so they're still keeping that 3-point because I think they had a respective break, reciprocal break. Again, a great pull right into the middle of that end zone. Bell to Turnbull. Oh, that was pretty tight. 30's moving hard. Oh.
Possibly a hand on that.
Yeah, I don't know. Personally, I'd call that a throwaway, but because it was behind him, and Rubdam was wide open. Beautiful hammer, and look at that, reeled in. Completely open, Nathan.
I saw Sim and Wong on the sideline actually earlier. They were practicing hammers to each other. This time it's Alexander. Decides to go with full H.
That's a beautiful shape for the hammer.
Yeah.
That's one for the highlight reel for sure. That was such beautiful curve to it. So with that, Riptide are now 4 in front. So Flyers really need to tighten up here. So they need to secure this O and then probably get a couple of Ds here
Still
to keep it
plenty
alive.
of game time left for them, but not much points to be eked out for the rest of the match.
It's going to be the key.
They really need to have a game plan to do one of the following, which both are the same. Take it 1 point at a time, make sure they get it, or set themselves a target, which maybe get the next 2 points. Just doable target, get the next 2 points. And then after that target's reached, next doable target, get the next 2 points.
Small goals.
Small goals that are gettable. They don't seem insurmountable. That's what you need as a mindset.
Part of that, though, I think is going to be you've got to shut down Sean Davis. Sean Davis has been in and around the disc a lot, getting lots of disc yardage.
And I agree with you there. However, you can't let that get into your game plan too much because you're playing too much defensively rather than offensively. But by all means, absolutely, if you're getting the points and you're giving the disc back to the Riptide, then you do need to watch out for Sean.
Oscar perusing the field. Oh, and that's Jordan reels that in. That was almost a full field huck.
Oh, look at that! Somersault!
That's backflip.
I call them somersaults.
Well, Thien showing his trademark goal celebration.
We'll agree to disagree because I don't know any better. Okay. It was a backflip, guys.
Beautiful.
Here we go, the backward somersault. There we go, there it is. Mike's asked the question, is that worth 2 points? I'm going to go for 1 3/4 points.
But I must say, a beautiful throw by Turnbull. That was a flick you could eat off. That was very smooth.
1 point at a time, Doug. 1 point at a time. That's what we've got to do.
Before that, I was going to kill myself.
So now Flyers with a beautiful clean hold. So now they have to try and secure that D to really build that momentum. But yeah, that sort of goal can just lift the spirits of a team.
It can. I think the backwards somersault can also lift the spirits of the team.
I must say, I don't want you judging any Olympics if you're going to call that a backwards somersault.
Well, is it technically a backwards somersault?
It's a backwards somersault in the air, so therefore it's a flip, I believe, is the distinction.
That's what I got told. I feel like I got told off, actually.
That is his partner.
Oh, what would they know? Really?
And then who's in the handler space? Mr. Gordon.
So Lozada's tasked with Sean Davis.
Ooh.
And Lopez doesn't want to go-ho Superman for that one. So back in the hand of Flyers. White. 1 point at a time, I said.
Yes, Donaldson has it straight to Turnbull. I think Turnbull.
Big upfield gain to be gotten there.
Oh yeah, look at
Late
Keith
throw.
cutting deep. Coming under again. I have a feeling someone's going to cut deep with Turnbull. Anytime Turnbull is the disc, the whole field is at risk. And then Earl straight to...
Zada, this is going to be... That's good. Nice dump back, Kevin. Donaldson's in the mid there. Turnbull's going long, but he's could be cut off. No, he managed.
Reeled in beautifully.
Dodges 2 bullets and catches the frisbee.
He was sandwiched. That was pictured perfect defense to sandwich in between them, but he read that like a book.
2 points at a time. 2 points at a time. That's what we need from the Northern Flyers. As I said, 10-12. Now they need to get the next 2 points. Small, bite-size chunks, easy targets.
Yeah, straight to Donaldson in that centre of the field, gets that power position, and then big flick huck to Turnbull, who, I must say that's a little bit of a misread. He jumped a little bit too early, Gordon. He had position there.
He read the play off the hand quite early. I think he was just really trying to avoid contact because Turnbull did have the line, and he really needed to give him the line. He had the line. He didn't deviate from it, and so technically Gordon did have to go around him, did his best to avoid it, and unfortunately gave up the point in doing so. So solid ultimate play. Respect to all parties involved there.
Definitely. So yeah, Northern Flyers have reeled that in a bit. A 2-point gap now. And yeah, good quick points, keep the spirits up. And Turnbull with the disc. Again,
it's going to go out.
Yeah.
It's not what he wanted. Just put a bit too much dip on that. Expect it to flatten out a lot more, but started off with too much of an angle.
So Davis with the disc to take from the brick. If I were to put money on it, I'm expecting a flick huck from Davis to get the goal, probably to Buckland.
So we've got a horizontal, and Buckland's going long.
Oh, it's actually Milo. They both have big hair.
Frizzy hair that fooled me.
Oh.
Smith tried to get the strip. Lopez not saying none of that. It's my catch, fair and square. Going up the line. Saldarriaga off to Froud. Unmarked Froud, by the way.
Yeah, beautiful throw by Santiago to find Froud. He was essentially unmatched.
Someone was poaching badly.
Yeah, I think so.
Who was on Froud here?
I think, is it Turnbull? Yeah, so it is Turnbull. So Turnbull cuts to that front cone.
Yep.
And then... Yeah. Oh, look at that. There's the moon. It's, in real life, it's a little bit more yellow. You can actually
see the craters and the land masses as it looks that are there.
But yeah, the moon overlooking the beautiful city of Adelaide.
Can we change the colour temperature on that mic so we can actually get the yellow from it?
But then they'll ruin the colour temperature for the rest of the field.
It is, we won't have green fields.
Yeah, we'd have like orange fields or something.
Like we're playing in a dust bowl. Speaking of dust bowl, Super Bowl's on. Who's playing Super Bowl, Mike? Seahawks and the Patriots. And who played last year? Either of them?
It was Eagles versus Knights? Might have been Knights.
Chow finds himself alone. Philadelphia Chiefs, says Mike, and Chiefs got smashed. Goes upfield. Earl with the disc in hand at the moment. Looking for Turnbull.
And then, yeah, I really just want to see that continuation from there, because that was just a bounce straight to Turnbull.
That's gone too far, has it?
Oh, Kevin reels that in with a beautiful goal. Great vision from Turnbull to just...
No, lucky Kevin's fast.
Well, those he is rapid. He sounds like a steam engine when he moves.
Just watch this on the replay. Watch it come out of Turnbull's hands. Boom. Is that fast or what? That's accelerating.
And I will say that it held its shape really nicely, because sometimes hammers, they have that rock back, which is then very painful as a receiver.
Mine definitely do. I have not mastered the hammer at all.
That was easily a 35 metre, 40 metre hammer.
13-11 Riptide to Flyers.
It's really shaping up to be a nail biter at the end, I reckon. Hopefully Flyers can get another D and keep that momentum up. Because of the last 3 points, they've gotten 2.
Just over 5 minutes of regulation play left. Get 2 points, maybe 3 out of that.
Donaldson with the disc. Oh. That was a beautiful... I wasn't sure where that was going to come in.
Yeah, that's good.
Right on the line there. And Davis to Froud. Oh, Froud went cut deep, but no one saw him, unfortunately.
Salariaga inside to the southpaw Tonkin.
Oh.
Gets rid of his mark.
Brill Sol in the house there. Oh.
Still count.
Beautifully reeled in by Sean there. And that's
a blue catch.
That was beautiful. Yeah, that could have been Tonkin or Davis there. Both were free.
Riptide 1 point away from securing dinner.
Hopefully something warm, maybe some soup.
Would be nice with a nice honey mead on the side. Any suggestions?
I don't know. I'm feeling pretty greedy about it.
Greedy? You are a greedy bear.
So yeah, if Riptide get the D here, they can have an early dinner. But Flyers aren't quite out of the game yet. There's been many a time that a team has 2 or 3 points and they lose it all with several back-to-back Ds.
So one way or another, Riptide only need to score a point to win it in the near future. Because they need the 15th point to secure the game, or if it goes to overtime, any point thereafter would probably secure it for them, like I said, for the near foreseeable future. Will we get a universe maybe
after a galaxy?
After a galaxy, which was but wasn't.
Yes, yeah, exactly. A fake galaxy?
Yeah. It's sort of like a fake planet. Pluto would be a fake planet.
Yeah. But is there a galaxy that's got removed because it was too small or something?
I'd have to look up in the annals of history.
Or Blizzardo to Galbraith. Oh. And yeah, but steady hands of Turnbull in the centre there. Reeling by Keith.
Oh, he got worried out of that. Heard the footsteps of Lopez. He did take a quick look to see if he had that. Heard the footsteps, put his hand up, and just I think that looked that did him a bad.
I will say the breeze just picked up just as he was about to get the disc. Wasn't much, but I just wonder whether that slightly affected his read of the disc. The sideline yelling that everyone's too deep for the Riptide. Lopez to Tonkin. Just a quick 1-2 and a big huck. And reeled in again by Turnbull.
Slow it down. is there. Should be put up for him, really. Still should be put up for him. Just something high in his zone. That's all it needs.
Will yelling at Jack to move. Jack finally gets the under.
Really just needed to float it. So it comes down on Donaldson's head. They would have scored the point. So I see his point. He was marked by Lopez. You can see the difference in height. There's a good foot. Mind you, Jack doesn't tend to jump very high in the game. He does whenever it's competitive and you have to see how high he can jump. But game-wise, tends not to. But there's a catch.
Beautiful.
And Lopez with it's Buckland, another very curly-haired guy.
Well, I must say, if there's a possible lay, Harry is going to... anytime there's half a sniff, he's going to lay. I honestly think hands are around the disc before the lay happened. What's the call? There's a travel called on...
There's an extra step in that one, but potentially. It looked like 1, 2, 3, 4 to me.
So the call is whether 30 took a not straight path, and they have taken it back. Oh. Beautifully caught by Will there to get the goal. So that's
another one to flies.
Yes, a nice hold. So now Riptide just need to hold and they win the game, versus Flyers need to get another D. Oh, so it was a beautiful D by Turnbull to intercept the pull. That really didn't set them up for success there. So it's going to be Donaldson with the pull. They really do need a strong pull, and then as it's the D-line, they're going to really charge down and try and shut down their handlers as quickly as possible. Beautiful pull sitting there in the slight breeze. Straight to Davis. And Davis just rebounds to Santiago. Lopez back to Santiago. Reeled in by Gordon. And Gordon is... Oh, there's a few deep options that he's not looking at.
Davis marked by Turnbull. Be a brave person to release that.
Definitely. Nice field position here in the centre. And then Gordon has the disc again. Flyers putting a really good match defence here. Oh, beautiful bid. I think he might have got half a touch on it, which just messed it up. That was beautifully done by Galbraith. That was a great dive.
There's the turn.
Turnbull to pick up the disc. An immediate huck.
Straight to Jack. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So that's what I was talking about before. Just we need to recognise mismatches when Jack is in that position deep.
Well, let's be honest. Jack is so tall. I almost think anybody on him is a mismatch. It's I've tried to match against Donaldson in the past. It is so frustrating. You think you're trying to box him out, but he just can reel it in.
The best way to mark against Jack is to get in his head. You don't give him what he wants. You take it away, and that really frustrates him. Sorry, Jack, gave that away to all of SA Ultimate. But yeah, it's the easiest way to mark Jack.
She's gorgeous, and then
But a beautiful read by him and a great recognising by Turnbull to set that up.
13-14. We have a match on our hands. Do we have a universe match on our hands though?
Remains to be seen. So Flyers do need to get another D. The wind has just started to pick up, which does lend itself to Riptide potentially making a little bobble, little mistake. And Flyers just need to capitalise on that. So it's going to be 30 pulling the disc rather than Donaldson. Wondering whether they might bring out a zone. We're yet to see a zone for this whole game. Always love to see a good zone.
Yes, Will, yes, Will!
Just going to a match. Oh, they're doing cycling deep pattern. It was 3 successive deep cuts, and they go to Froud. And Buckland reads it beautifully.
Cleans up the scraps. They're asking for his in. If he says he's in now, then he's probably walked in a fair bit, because he did take a few steps. But we can't tell that. And as such, I think there's probably going to be a stoppage, and they're going to ask him to go back, because this is the pointy end of the match. And as always in any game, but while I love Ultimate in general, at the pointy end of Ultimate matches, stakes become real, and then people start to nitpick, and rightly so, I think. You know, the stakes are real. We do have the cattle station that's just come on the line. I don't know whose it was, but it is there. We're playing for that station at the moment, so I'm going to talk this out a little bit. It's going to be tapped in. Walks it back to the line. It's probably just a question of when rather than if.
Buckland to Lopez, and then Lopez just needs to stay calm with the disc, and then not do anything silly.
I think it was Buckland there. Santiago.
With his trademark low flick. Oh, that's a bit filthy.
That's nasty. That's but deserved. They're friends. It's okay.
But beautiful flick by Santiago there to Buckland. And Riptide secure I wouldn't say a comfortable victory, because it was a bit of a nail biter.
It was very scary at the end there. It's 14-13. They were 1 point away from Universe, but yeah, it was secured. So they get bragging rights. Blue Riptide get that one. Watch the earlier match to see if they get bragging rights from that match also. But you can see there, Buckland and Earl just having a good smile. They are friends, mates from school, way back. There's nothing bad about that as well. So as they come in, congratulate each other. We'll leave you there. Have a look at the backlog of Ulti TV Ultimate Games, especially for Super League here in Adelaide. Thank you to Greedy Bear also for sponsoring us as well tonight. Thank you to the whole Ulti TV crew on call tonight. Mike, we've had Rex, we've had Katie, Stephanie, Chantel, myself. Who was the other lady?
Vicky.
Vicky as well. My name is Phil Shields.
And I'm Doug. And yeah, have a good evening, everyone.
Thank you. Good night. I actually hate spoilers when I hear it like on live streams, because I want to watch the other matches I haven't watched. But I probably shouldn't be overlaying. That's right. I understand, like, most people follow the tournaments all the way through.
Especially one that just happened before. If you just missed it, I would be like, oh, you know, Flyers yet to win a game again.